Alright guys, so a lot of you have been asking for tips and tricks with the Garrison on ways to improve and make money. I'm going to show you here on my monk. As you can see on this server, this is on Ravenhold right now. Between all my characters I've got 69,000 gold. I've basically been using my characters that have been stuck on Ravenhold to just buy subscriptions. Right now I'm paid up until April. So I'm going to show you how to make some money. So I queued up my missions today. As you can see here, I'm gonna make what is that, like almost 500 gold for doing like 60 seconds worth of work. So I'll put 425. There you go. So I have an add-on called Master Plan. I like it. I think it's fantastic. You can come up here, sort by chance of success. You just scroll through it. Here's a gold one. Okay. I also can see how many garrison resources I have, what's in my cash, blah blah blah, whatever. So the one on the left is always going to be the one that gets you more. So you see here, 27 gold, 55 gold. Now the reason that I'm getting this bonus is because of this ability right here on one of my followers called Treasure Hunter, which I'll get to in a second. Anyone with Treasure Hunter is going to double up the amount of gold you make. He has an 87% chance. Anything above 75%, I send him out. No problems. Done. Now, since I am at almost 8,000 garrison resources, I'll go ahead and I'll do this. Now you see I've got two guys right here. Two scavengers. This is a scavenger, and this is a scavenger. I always do my gold ones first because if you have a follower like this that's double, both of them, you always want to prioritize your gold missions. Anyways, because they're both scavenger, they're going to greatly increase the amount of resources I get. So let's look. It's 225 normally, but with the two scavengers, and keep in mind here, like, look, it says it'd be 614, but it always rounds up. So with the two scavengers, I'm going to get 674 garrison resources. So those are the two followers that we want. I'll show you how to get those. After you do those two missions, you queue up whatever you need. I don't need any of these. I mean, maybe I'll do this one too. But then you want to go for missions like this, the weapon enchantment tokens. Okay, those and these, the armor sets and the weapon sets. Now I'll show you why. When you go to your followers, right, item level 675, item level 675, that's the maximum item level you can get. All my lower level ones are currently working, but okay, this guy's just working. Alright, so here's what these do. Okay, see how he's 615? Now he's 645. 630, 645, or 648, whatever. So his item level, right, this one right here, is based off of his weapon and his armor. So that's why you want those tokens. And I'll show you how to get those outside of missions. The other thing is you can see the times, everything here. Alright, so I'm going to show you the buildings that you need to have in order to make the most amount of money possible and to get your followers up as quickly as possible. So you come over to the architect table. You're going to want a level 3 inn, and the reason why is it gives you the lucrative treasure hunter missions, which are the gold missions. So that one that I collected that was like 225 gold, that was because of this level 3 tavern. You will not see high gain gold missions like that. You might see like 25 gold or something like that. Sometimes you'll get like a 500 gold quest, shit like that. You gotta have a level 3 in. And there's another reason for it. At the level 2, you can start recruiting random followers. I'll show you how that is. You always want to be recruiting treasure hunters and scavengers every week. Gotta happen. So you can have the gladiator sanctum as per protocol in your medium slot and a level 3 tavern. For your large buildings, you're going to want a level 3 barracks because it increases the amount of followers you can have by 5. And you're going to want a war mill, at least until you get all your followers to 675. and I'll show you. I'll go over there and I'll show you what it does. I'll show you what all these do. Now the other way that I make money is a salvage yard at level 3. Basically, every time that my guys come back from a mission, I get these boxes. Creates a salvage. And I'll show you what they do. Now, when you crack open one of these crates, you either get these boxes or you'll get this. These little bags. So when you crack open these crates, I'll open up a few of them. This is an item. It sells for 15 gold. Right? Doesn't seem like a lot. But when you have, you know, 100 boxes, and you're pulling out items, you'll get this stuff too. Raw scrap. Sells for a pretty decent amount. Here's another piece. Right? This one sells for 8 gold. Now, sometimes you'll get epics out of here. You'll get current item level, like, I think it's like 620-ish. So you can use that for disenchanting in your enchantment plot. You can find pieces that sell really well, like transmog pieces. They sell really well in the auction house. So there's all sorts of reasons to have a salvage yard. I just think it's really good. I strongly suggest it. Like I said, the barracks level 3, that increases your followers by 5. So you can have a maximum followers of 25 instead of just 20. Now here's the war mill. I don't have any orders waiting. But normally, level 3, you set up orders, right? It's going to use Garrison resources. You set up your orders, you come over here every day, you're going to open this up, and you're going to get this, Iron Horde scraps, and you have a chance of getting these tokens. Any of these tokens can come out of these boxes. Now, once a day, you can come in here and you can talk to this guy. Scrap meltdown. He wants 25 iron scraps, which you'll get out of those boxes outside. And you can choose if you want an armor token or a weapon token, and you just use that, and it turns into one of these. There you go, turn into that. That simple. But you got to get your followers to 675. It increases their chances of success. See? And you would just queue up, and it takes Garrison resources. Okay? Pretty simple. That's why I suggest the war mill. Now, recruiting followers. Level 3 in. You're going to come in here. You're going to talk to this troll. You're going to click on trait. You're going to open this up. Increase rewards. Scavengers. Treasure hunters. I suggest having like 4 scavengers. That way you can do those Garrison reward missions like I was showing you, and you can get 600, 500, you know, off just one mission. And then the other thing is you want like 10 to 15 treasure hunters. Okay? Now when you click on this, 3 of them are going to show up. Always pick the blue one. If there's not a blue one and you have master plan, you can click, like, you can highlight over something. Okay, I got 4 guys that have that. I've got 3 guys that have that. I'd probably go with this one if this guy wasn't blue. But this guy is blue, so I'm going to hire him. Okay? Done. Now, here, I've got 26 out of 25, and I'll show you how we fix that. So in order to fix that, you're going to go to your table. You're going to go to your followers. You're going to scroll down. Okay. Look, this guy here, he's working for me. No, let's do this. This guy right here, he's neither a treasure worker or a scavenger. Burst of power, it's okay. I don't really need it when my guys are 675, so I'm going to deactivate him. And now I can send people back out on missions. Whereas when you're over, you can't do that. Right? So here's how I'm doing this. Look, this is 10,000. Alright, it always prioritizes. You see, it always tries to prioritize the person that needs to be leveled up in these slots with the experience stuff. See? That's why I like master plan. So, okay, great. This guy's going to get the experience he needs. Done. Send him out. Now, the other thing you can do, like, let's say you have a follower. Let me find a follower. Like this guy. Right? Say I don't like these traits. I've already leveled him to 675. I kind of want to keep at it. And I've got extra garrison resources. So you can walk out here to the front of your base, and you can talk to this guy right here, Sergeant Grimjaw. And he sells a bunch of items. Okay? These are all for garrison invasion stuff. This is extra experience. You don't need to worry about that. These missives are all for doing the crystal quests, the one that you can get daily from that other troll in there. Now the two important things here are these: follower retraining guide and ability retraining guide. If you're just trying to get scavenger or treasure hunter on a person, this is the one you want, the trait. So you buy it. It's 1,000 garrison resources. I'll buy 2 of them. Since I did that, I'll pick this up. Okay. And then, here we go. We're going to go to the follower that we want. Kaz. And down here, if you have master plan, you can click these. This will reroll abilities and traits. If you can get these, the follower retraining certificates. You can only get these out of missions. You just click that, right? Okay, that's what it gave me. Fast learner, grease monkey. Fuck it, we don't want that. We're gonna use the retraining shit that we used, that we just bought. There you go. Crap. And crap. So you can keep buying those, and you can keep training them over and over and over again until you get what you want. And that's pretty much it. So what I do every day, I log onto a character on Ravenholt. I go in here, collect all the missions like I had before, and I just go through here. I look for gold missions, send my guys out on the gold missions. Always click the one on the left. That's going to give you the increased reward. If it's below 75%, these missions will hang out for a little while. Some of them reset every day, some of them won't. It says right here when it's going to reset. Right? Try your luck if it's over 50%, especially when you're just starting out and you have a bunch of low-level followers. Otherwise, prioritize gold missions. Prioritize garrison resource missions. For oil, once you reach a certain reputation with Vol'jin headhunters or whatever the main faction is in Tanaan, you can actually purchase an oil rig and send your ships out to get oil, so there's no reason to have a grease monkey on your team or anything like that in your garrison. I mean, 40 oil is nothing compared to the 500 you can get from your ships or doing Tanaan daily, you know. It's not worth it. So gold, garrison resources, and then those item level boosters, and then experience for anyone who's just coming up. And there you go, guys. That's all you need to know.